From Cincinnati, welcome inside Crosley Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Minnesota Twins are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Walter Johnson. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Frankie Frisch getting ready to hit. Frisch, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. One of the best young players in the majors this season. And the pitch. That one misses, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 111.
The pitch.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
For San Francisco,
Roger Connor, the next Giant to hit. Now move to first. And he's back in on a dive. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate, and now the count is even.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Frisch on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. And he deals. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Barry Bonds. First pitch, and he just misses.
He may have pitched in a much different era, but it doesn't make Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts any less impressive. It speaks to how overpowering he was.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Well, the big train, Walter Johnson, is a legend of the game, a 400-game winner, one of the first 5 members of the Hall of Fame. He bridged the gap from baseball's early days to the modern era. And a pitch. And that's outside.
And Johnson checks off 2 boxes that very few pitchers do. A power pitcher with a sidearm delivery, deception, and velocity is a rare but a potent combination.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. No outs, runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one wrapped foul. Bases juiced, no outs. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Willie Mays in the box now takes a called strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and deals. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 4-0.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The 2-1. And that's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 4, the next Giant to hit. In there for strike one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Bounced out to short, boots it. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Travis Jackson.
So the throwing error puts a runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Travis Jackson. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Labor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit as he pulls up short. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bye-bye, baby. A grand slam for the Giants. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You a menace, about to start up a war. Gala, 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 acting goofy like a Bengali stranded.
Bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Giants, Christy Mathewson, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Rod Carew. Next pitch downstairs, ball one. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. And the 1-0. That one drifts inside.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. I mean, it was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Left-hand batter waits.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next to hit, Sam, in the first pitch, misses for ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and now 2-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is popped up. Williams puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Batting third.
Take a look at the lineup, and no doubt a big factor in this series so far.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position, but he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
And here is Harmon Killebrew, and that's in there for strike one. And the righty deals. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that chance handled. They get one, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the second from Crosley Field. It's the Giants 4 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Frankie Frisch.
Leading off for San
Singing,
Francisco.
he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Designated hitter, Roger Connor.
Roger Connor, the next Giant to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. That clips the corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
One and 2 here. And that skips in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants go down quietly. They lead 4-0. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Henry Manouche.
The left fielder.
Mathewson back to work. And ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And that one is lifted in the air. Willie Mays makes the play. And there's one down. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Goose Goslin, the next twin up to hit. Goslin comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1. To third. Williams picks it up, tosses across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, number 34.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 4-0. The throw, the shot, the move, the catch, the kick. They make him say, that's just it. 'Cause you playing it with the best. And you know that we put it. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Willie Mays will hit next.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. The pitch.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And Singy, if you factor in May's 660 career homers and the .301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So digging in, Matt Williams. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's in there. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Throw to first, and he's back in there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Man at first. And up next for the Giants, Mel Labor. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jackson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one down the line, and foul ball. The 2-2. That to right. Rice gliding as he moves to his left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Mathewson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 1. The count's 1-1.
Popped up. McCovey drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
And that misses upstairs now 3-0. Down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Cecil Travis. 4 for 8 in the series so far. The pitch.
Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. Mauer leads off first with one away. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Counted 3-1.
Righty to the plate, and a strike in there.
Count is 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for Minnesota, Sam Rice. Next pitch is popped up, and a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one in the air, center field, and that chance handled by Willie Mays. Twins strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, number 14.
The catcher, Ford.
And the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. Strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now Frankie Frisch. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Here comes a pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next will be the Giants DH, Roger Connor. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a pitch.
Oh, that's out.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back. Now here is Harmon Killebrew.
Leading off.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On to McCovey. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Henry Manouche, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. The Twins still looking for their first hit in this one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fly ball down the line. Labor moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Goose.
So now here's the DH, Goose Goslin. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And here it comes. Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Smash to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, number 34. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. At the belt and fires. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Barry Bonds.
The left fielder, Barry Bonds.
The pitch. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
Nope.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Stays alive. And he deals. That misses. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
New pitcher now, number 16. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bonds gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Next offering misses down and away. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely. The lefty, the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And now the lefty, and that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Williams up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The next offering misses. 2-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away.
The right fielder, number 4.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the bases are loaded here, one man gone. Mel Labor, the next Giant to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. And now 2-2. Got him. That's the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Travis Jackson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball one, no strike.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs, bases are full. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two outs. Hit in the air, right field. Rice settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Giants leave them loaded. They lead 4-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Out towards left center. Jackson sizes this one up. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Kicks and fires. That one missed.
1 strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. The pitch. And he chases that one. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And here is Cecil Travis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Twins.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now for the Twins, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Move to first. Travis gets back easily. Travis. The runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Ripped to right, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, the right
Sam Rice, the next Twin up to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. Popped up left side, and the inning is over. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Giants catcher, number 14.
The catcher, number 14, Ford Proctor.
Here comes the pitch. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. That missed inside. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Next offering is outside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one ripped but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And here it comes. And now it's filled up. Swing and a line drive caught.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Frankie Frisch.
Stepping in, Frankie Frisch. A switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
That one outside. Ball 2. The pitch. That's a laser base hit.
Now batting.
And now it's the Giants DH, Roger Connor.
Connor.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. Got him.
Now batting, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Line drive, caught. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, Harmon Killebrew.
The third baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
The wind to kick the pitch. On a line out towards center. Willie Mays makes the play.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's the left fielder, Henry Manouche. Next pitch is popped up. McCovey settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Goose Goslin. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now at the plate, number 34. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next offering way off the plate. Throw over to first. Goslin back in standing. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. Righty delivers. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now it's going to be Matt Williams. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
For the Twins, the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. And takes low for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
One and 2 now. And delivers outside. 2-2 now. Right through there. Got him. And that's the first out.
Boog, I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Here's the speedy catcher, Joe Mauer. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Cecil Travis.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cecil Travis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 17. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, number 4, Franklin.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Eddie Guardado up and throwing. And the 1-0. Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Just outside. And the count's full. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Travis Jackson.
So man aboard, Travis Jackson, the next Giant to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Labor aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
At the belt and fires. Oh, and now a wild pitch. The tag, and he's out at second. Right-handed reliever. This to center field. Number 34 settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 14, Ford Proctor.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 14. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. And there's a ball. Slice the other way and foul. Two now. And another ball. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Frankie Frisch. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Leading off.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Bonds should have this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Sam Rice.
Here's a speed threat, Sam Rice. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this eighth inning if he can get two more quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. So now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch misses way outside. And here it comes. On the ground. Frisch handles the chance. Got him on the off-balance throw. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew digs in now. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The count 2-1. Way out front for strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now Frankie Frisch.
San Francisco, the second baseman. Frankie.
The pitch.
Frisch.
That's in for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Number 38. The wide to kick the pitch. Center field. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Next is the designated hitter, Roger Connor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And he deals. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Barry Bonds, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And misses inside. Two-0. And fouled off. Frisch stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And it's filled up. The pitch. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Felt interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Willie McCovey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Oh, that got him on the mound. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And the batter now, Willie Mays. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Fires to first and almost got him, but he gets back in. Definitely had thoughts of trying to move up there. And a 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Williams. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Henry Manouche.
For the Twins, the left fielder.
And the first offering is not close.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
For the Twins,
Man at first. And now Goose.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now the 0-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Your boys bringing the bars back with the force of Star Wars. Medicine walking all black. Where's your heart at? It's the brown brother under cloud cover, rather like yelling out where the stars at. I thought celebrity meant you made it cause y'all rap. Oh man, when I'm on it, I'm honest, comments go on. My bin building gon' need a hard hat. Who you kidding? I'm literally teaching children this art rap. Sensei, sensing all the sentences a better way. The boys back.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christy Mathewson will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Rod Beck on the pitch here, trying to protect this lead.
For San Francisco, number 47, Rod Beck.
And now the center fielder, number 34.
Now batting, number 34.
Next pitch downstairs, ball 1.
No strike.
Right-handed reliever. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Labor racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
And next for Minnesota, Justin Morneau. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. The 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men